My name is Quagersall. Welcome back to Stardew Valley and our min-max spring run. Today is the 21st, our last day to make money before we've got to do our last major planting tomorrow on the 22nd. It's also the first day of the last week. A lot we need to get done. Let's load up and see what we can do. Alright, I'm hoping we can get a minimum of 30 sprinklers, if not more like 40. But we got some chores we need to get done first before we do our plannings tomorrow on the 22nd. We are getting so close to the end. It's gonna come up quick. Clear this stuff. I like that they stopped giving you rice later down in the mines. Otherwise I would feel like the need to plant it, and it would be bad. Let's just sell it. Not really needed. Alright. I'm running a little low on stuff. Especially food. Get to the mines. Hey, a leak. That'll help a little bit. Alright, left some gold and we actually might have enough here to get the furnaces going, which is a change in the last few days. Fairly balanced. And I think we're the most behind on quartz, so that makes sense. Now, yep, most behind on quartz. We'll get some of that going. More, or an infested level. Sweet. So we won't go down 60 anymore, unless I forget. Dang it. Not the most auspicious start. Might be a bad luck day, I don't know. I don't know if luck actually affects ore deposits and how many there are. As far as I can tell, I think luck, the only thing luck really affects in the mines is how good of drops basically breaking rocks gives you. So how often you're going to get ladders, how often you're going to get coal and rocks dropping, ores, those sorts of things. Other than that, there's probably other things, but I don't think it affects the actual number of nodes, and like maybe it affects gem nodes, I don't know. I am pretty low on gold though, so I will push quartz when I can see it, but gold I can control more. Let's get over here to Robin's. I'm gonna spend about half my money. Let's give him the leek. There you go, sir. Thank you, sir. I like Linus. I'll spend about half the money because we will need some for kale tomorrow. Although I've been thinking I might not have enough for kale, depending on how much we can sell today. I might just end up doing potatoes. And there's argument that potatoes are better for this harvest, even though you make a little less money on them. Yeah, I can just take that now. I forgot about that. Because you can replant them as parsnips quicker. Because when you pick up the potato, you can just plant a parsnip immediately. When you have kale, you've got to scythe it all down first, and then plant the parsnips. And while the scything is quicker than the picking the potatoes, it's not quicker than picking a potato and planting a parsnip when you add scything and planting parsnips. You have to go back again. It can, in a large enough field, it can be a significant time savings. Okay, let's just have everybody try to kill me now. Alright. Let's eat a little bit. This is why I like coming down here though, because see, I feel like quartz and fire quartz show up at about the same rate. But obviously fire quartz is 3. Hey, purple mushrooms. I didn't think there was a mushroom level today. Sometimes you can get 1 or 2 mushrooms on a non-mushroom level, but 2 purples? Pretty good. Purples are actually really good food if we needed to stoop that low, but I'll probably just sell them. I've still got those foraging foods, what do they call them? The autumn bounty or something like that. Well, let's not mess up here and get down to 120. That would be bad. Although I might want to do that right before the end of the season. We'll see. In summer, so the idea is on the 24th, tomorrow the 22nd, we'll plant either kale or potatoes, and then parsnips on the 24th. And then on the 24th as well is when our first crop of strawberries are done. We should get another one on the 28th. If we can do that, we'll have, I think we're gonna meet our goal of 250,000. We might be closer to 3. We will see about that. But with that money, the idea is to purchase blueberries on the first day of summer. And we should be able to have level 10 farming, and we'll take agriculturalists. We'll do blueberry harvest of somewhere between 12 and 1400 blueberries, and we'll get an additional harvest out of that in summer, so we'll get 5 harvests. Depending on how well we do as far as how many blueberries we can get in the ground on the first day, that extra harvest can be as much as like 250,000 gold. And 5 of those means like 1.25 million. Add that to the 0.25 million we're gonna make in spring here, and we just need another 500,000 to get to the 2 million mark for summer, which is a baseline indicator of a good summer, basically. With that, you can relatively easily, not easily, but it's very possible to get to 10 million a year. Although there are people that do quite a bit more than that. They do some very crazy min-max schemes that get you somewhere like, I think I saw one that was 47 million in the first year. But that's pretty nuts. And I also don't know if it's possible in 1.4. They were doing 1.3. That mushroom cave, mushroom level nerf changes a lot of things. And not just in spring either, because they use that later. But I'm confident if we get the amount of blueberries that I want, I could at least hit the 10 million mark by the year. It would take a lot of work, but I think it's possible. We're getting there on the sprinklers. You know what? Let's put all of this away and take all the stuff to the Adventurers Guild that I tried to sell yesterday. There we go. Maybe this will help make up for the wood we just bought. And we're almost halfway to the dust sprites. We're not seeing as many of those as I would have liked. Yeah, those pretty good. I'm not going to worry too much about batteries in the summer. If we do go further in the summer, I'm going to be hitting the skull cavern like crazy. Once you get reliably past level, like I think it's 80, you start getting iridium bats. They drop batteries at a rate, not as good of a rate as if you did a field full of lightning rods, of course, but it's enough, especially if you do skull cavern runs almost every day with the right equipment, like a lot of spicy eels, lucky lunches, and mega bombs, that you can get batteries at a decent rate. And we're gonna have so many quality sprinklers that the idea is early summer we load up on the blueberries, And then we have until the first blueberry harvest to save up enough money in other means to get to the bus. To get the bus fixed into the desert. I'm just gonna use this bomb. I've done it before I hit the two things. And then once we have the first blueberry harvest, we use that to purchase whatever sprinklers we can make between those two times in starfruit. It's probably not going to be a lot of starfruit. It's probably going to be like either 160 or 320. But that will be basically as much as all those blueberries will make us, that starfruit will make us, especially if we can afford to do speed grow, or even deluxe speed grow, depending on how rich we are at the time. That first blueberry harvest, though, will give us a lot of money to spend on that. And then we'll try to get two blueberry harvests, or 2 starfruit harvests in by using the agriculturalist and the speed grow. That should give us quite a bit of money, and we'll process as much of that starfruit as possible, but we won't sell it until the end of summer. The last day of summer, I'll spend the 10,000 and switch from artisan to, or from agriculturalist over to artisan, which will boost all of our starfruit wines and anything else we're able to process up to 40% more. I think it's very possible for us to hit 2 million in summer, if not 3 or more. Now that is not cash on hand. That would be total total earnings. The 10 million number that I quoted earlier is the goal is for that to be cash on hand at the end of the year. But like I say, that's a lot of work. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way out to that. I'm having fun in this min-max run here, but it is getting quite a bit grindy, and my understanding is that it gets even more grindy late when you spend the last, basically all of winter, just switching out winter seeds in the fields and filling up kegs for an entire month every day. That's all you do. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm gonna take this extra chest I made back to the farm. We could potentially use it there more than we can use it here. I want to put one in the desert. I should have got the one down in the Cindersnap Forest that last foraging day we did. That's probably gonna be our last foraging day ever. Unless for some reason we're unable to forage what we need in the other months, just going between here and the mines. We'll do like a little foraging day once or twice, but that's about it. Alright, we've got a little bit of time left here. And I think we got that mining level today, so let's just get some stuff cleared here. Go ham on all these debris. There's something right there. I think it's rock. There it is. And actually, this gets us a little bit of coal. These big rocks won't, but nice to get them out of the way. It's super satisfying to bust up a bunch of debris on the farm, even though it's time consuming and takes a lot of energy. Alright, we'll use up all this energy and or time. Might as well while we have it. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I've got money on me. Oh, crap. I need to get in the house. Alright, I got in the house. I don't think I sold anything or got a did I get a level today? I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow. I did get a level, sweet. And I sold stuff. Wrong day. 3,200, that might be enough. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks to RedTouch8 and Foxy Fern for their min-max videos that inspired this run. Check out my other Stardew and my new Discord. All links down in the description. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. See you next time.